Hi Aquarius, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So this is your reading for March 2018. Now what I've decided to do is do 3 readings in one. So basically what's happening is that, it's difficult as a reader trying to please everyone, because you do the longer readings, some people like longer readings, you do the shorter readings, some people like shorter readings. So what I've decided to do, I try and dedicate at least sort of 15 minutes to each reading. So we have your couples love reading first, then we've got your singles love reading second, then we've got a general reading for those of you who aren't interested in loving, you just want to see what generally is going on. Now, admittedly, in 7 of the other signs, what I did do was I did only a short type of thing on the general readings, but a lot of people are saying, well, why miss out the general people that want to watch the readings, So, and, they said that your channel is one of the only channels on YouTube that you can go to for a general reading. It's not all about love. So I've learnt my lesson from that. So for the last 5 sides, I've decided to do a 10-card Celtic cross for general as well. So we're going to have a look now and see what's coming up. In terms of, and I'll timestamp everything, okay? So in the description bar below, if you want to see a singles reading, go to the description bar and you'll see what time that starts at. If you want to see your general reading, go to the description bar and see what time that starts, okay? So Universe Spirit, show me what's coming in for coupled up Aquariuses, please. First and foremost, I want to have a look at Aquarius people who are in a couple. Show them what's happening for Aquarius people who are actually in couples. What's going on for them? What's coming in for Aquarius people who are actually in relationships? What's going on for Aquarius people who are in relationships? Show them what's coming in for Aquarius people who are actually in relationships. People who are in relationships are attracted or attached to someone. We're more attached to someone. Show me for Aquarius couples and those who are attached, what's coming in for March 2018 in terms of love. Show me. Alright, by the way, I'm using the golden Universal Tarot, and I hope that this is good lighting for this reading. I had to really mess around with the lighting because a couple of other readings they look really fuzzy, and the only reason that it's all been done on Movie Maker, usually I would use my big camera, or I would use my Movavi software, but Movavi's been a piece of shit with recording. It's been leaving words out, jumping, everything. It's just terrible. And, I think I spent money on that equipment and it doesn't even work. It's on 3 of my computers and none of them work with Movavi. And the big camera, it takes too long to, revert videos and that type of thing. So the quickest thing for me to do is to do at the moment Movie Maker, okay? So the quickest and easiest. Alright, so we've shuffled the cards. We're going to have a look at what's going on. So around you guys, you've got victory, 6 of Wands. Okay? 6 of Wands is all about victory. So around you, in terms of love, you should be having victory in the month of or your focus is on having victory with the 6 of Wands. Could also be Aquarius. Might be a 6 of Wands can show up for somebody who's really good looking, somebody who's highly motivated, very confident, very charismatic. It might be also your focus is on getting recognition in a relationship as well. Your challenge is the 10 of Coins. So, it's not reversed or anything. They're all uprights this month. But the 10 of Coins is all about settling down and in relationships, and it's all about bringing security and stability into a relationship and making sure that a relationship can last for the long term. So it might be that what's challenging you guys this month is a family situation here with this 10 of Coins. Maybe something, if you're not in a really long-term relationship, but you're in one nevertheless, it's all about getting that relationship to build stronger, and it might be that the focus is on getting victory in that, because the root issue for the month is the 7 of Swords. This tried to come out before. Interesting. 7 of Swords is all about cheating and deception and avoidance as well, and it might be that somebody's trying to avoid something here with the 7 of Swords. In the recent past, you have found the need to work hard in this relationship, to put lots of effort into it with the 10 of Coins energy, and the most likely outcome from that will be the King of Wands. So this is the person I feel Aquarius. So it should be really, the King of Wands shows us somebody who's highly motivated. So it might be that the most likely outcome is that this person is highly motivated to have this relationship work potentially with this King of Wands. However, he's showing us the first card. We've got to see what's behind it because this person's got its back turned as well. Coming in, you'll experience there's another individual showing up here for you guys, and that's actually you, because King of Swords is an Aquarius person. So I would read the King of Swords as being you, and this is about you, coming in you know, this could be legal as well, but, you know, the King of Swords as an Aquarius individual would be somebody who has an idea, and when they have an idea, they usually enact it. So this is about you putting your ideas into action with the King of Swords, taking time to think, to think logically and rationally about the situation, and then putting things into action. Right now, your relationship is happy one, 10 of Cups, so there's happiness and there's love here with the 10 of Cups for some of you guys with this 10 of Cups energy and the external factors. But coming in, you guys are going to be, somebody might be withdrawing, you might be withdrawing, but not necessarily. If you're in a relationship, it might just mean with this Hermit energy, what you tend to do is you tend just to take a bit of a step backwards just to get some, a little bit more introspection on the situation. The hopes would be for the Emperor stability, and the outcome shows, well, there's going to be some worry for some of you guys in relationships or attached to someone this month, because you've got the Nine of Swords showing up here, okay, in the outcome. Let's have a look at what, or it could show that something is over. Let's have a look at what the external factors are. So you got in your external factors the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups is about a happy, loving, content relationship. It's about the home, but you've got the 2 of Coins showing here. So I feel in the home there is a little bit of instability with that 2 of Coins energy. And I feel that, yeah, there's within the home, within the relationship, there's some instability going on here with this 2 of Coins. 2 of Coins can reference instability, because the root issue is about the 7 of Swords. And let's have a look what shows with this 7 of Swords showing up here. 7 of Swords and the 7 of Coins. 2 sevens, which often represent choices that need to be made. Now, the 7 of Coins is all about waiting to see if something grows. So you've planted the seeds, and now you're waiting to see if it's going to grow. But I think that the root issue is that somebody wants to try and to find a shortcut around this, or somebody's possibly, I mean, the 7 of Swords is in, you know, but he's looking downwards at the 7 of Swords energy. So he's looking at what he's gained. Okay, and it's almost like I don't think that's cheating. I think it's more about, when I look at the bottom of the card, and the card, and you remember I'm a tarot interactionist, so I look at the picture on the cards, Aquarius. I feel with the 7 of Swords, somebody is looking at what's being gained in this relationship, and they're looking to see whether it's worth waiting on. I think that you're looking at what's being gained and whether it's worth seeing if there's going to be any more results in this relationship, because I feel that in the recent past there's been a lot of hard work and effort that's been put in to this relationship. The energy is about putting a lot of attention and a lot of hard work and effort into but it's more like putting hard work and effort into trying to get somebody to yield, because the Strength card means to try and get this lion to yield, get this lion to do what the lady wants. So I feel that a lot of hard work and effort has been put into trying to get somebody to yield in this relationship, trying to get somebody to comply with the rules of the relationship. Because what's influencing you this month, for those of you in a relationship or who are attached, is the 10 of Coins. And this is all about a long-term relationship in which I feel that there are arguments with this Page of Swords. I feel that there are arguments. I think that there are disputes with this Page of Swords energy. It might be a long-term relationship or a family situation, maybe for some of you guys as a child, but I feel that what's influencing you is that there is a long-term relationship here, and I feel that it has come with arguments in that, with the Page of Swords. I think that there have possibly been some debates in this relationship, and as a result of that, the energy around you, or the focus, will be on this 6 of Wands energy showing up here, and this is all about having victory and success. If there can be renewal, or there can be a resolution, because the Judgment card means to resolve a problem. So it's all about having that victory and success. If if you guys can resolve with this Judgment card, get everything out into the open and resolve the situation, the most likely outcome will be the King of Wands. Now, mind that this guy's got his back turned. Let's have a look what it is. He's got his back turned to the 2 of Wands. So I feel that there is, the most likely outcome is there is this person around you, this King of Wands. And it might be for some of you guys that this person is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this person is very determined, but he's not facing into the 2 of Wands. So he's facing outside of it. And I feel that this person is kind of, he's not really interested. I think that there's somebody around you, male or female, who's not really interested with this King of Wands energy in taking a new direction in this relationship and working on improving the relationship with the 3 of Coins. coming in, what you're going to experience is the King of Swords energy showing up here, and the Star. So it could be that the ideas, and I don't think for some of you guys it might be another individual, that there could be a positive relationship coming in with, or something positive interaction with this individual. But it might be that if you put your ideas forth, or if you put them forth in a more kind of logical, rational, common sense way, it could yield maybe some good results with the Star energy. But what you're going to experience coming in is the Hermit energy, and the Hermit's on its own, so it's turning its back again. And I think that this Hermit, what you experience is somebody who is withdrawing. They're seeking something else. If you look into it, and it's funny, Aquarius, because you're showing together as the Star and the King of Swords. This is definitely your energy, because the Star is an Aquarius person and shows the King of Swords. And it's almost like you want to do something different in the immediate future, because the Star is very much, when you get the Star card as a person, this person tends to be very different. They also tend to, it's almost like, I think that you're going to do something, or you're going to say something, or you're going to make a positive decision. And when you get the King of Swords, he's a decision card. So whatever decisions the King of Swords has, he generally acts on them in order to yield something positive, but also in order to get some recognition, I feel, here with the Star energy. But also, I feel, in order to heal the situation, because the Star is all about trying to heal it. And for you, because you're the Star, you're trying to heal yourself. So it's almost like taking positive action with that King of Swords in the immediate future. Some of you guys will do in order to heal yourself with this situation, in order to heal the situation and heal yourselves. But I think that what you'll experience is, it might be that you're dealing with a Virgo or a fire sign individual. It can be anyone. But what you're going to experience is somebody, I feel, who is withdrawn from, you know, the Knight of Coins, or they're seeking introspection as to whether they want to commit to the relationship in the future, because the Three of Wands now looks in at that Ace of Coins. So in the future, this person's looking to have manifested this long-term relationship. And I think that this, what you'll experience is somebody who's going through a time of introspection, because what they'll be looking at with the Three of Wands is whether they want to commit for the long term to this relationship. And I feel that your hopes will be this Emperor energy. It might be a hope or a fear. Let's have a look at what shows with the Emperor energy. Well, the Queen of Cups shows up. So the Emperor is looking right across at that Queen of Cups energy. So it might be, Aquarius, that your hopes are that you're able with this Emperor, or this person is the Emperor, that this Emperor will see, with this Queen of Cups, will look at you. It's almost like you're the Queen of Cups. This Emperor will look at you as the Queen of Cups, and they'll see that you're very open to love, and you're very willing to have love come in, and you've got the Ace of Cups here. So it's almost like you're hoping that this person, as the Emperor, will look at you and see that you're very open and very receptive to have a healing in this relationship, because you've got two cup cards facing in on each other, and the Queen of Cups is putting her, so this is almost like a clinking of glasses. So it almost feels like, to me, this is the Two of Cups. We've got two cups here. One person's holding the cup and a hand is holding out the hand. So we've got two hands basically holding a cup out to each other. So I feel that the hopes would be that this Emperor is going to be receptive to love just as you are, Aquarius. But the outcome is the Nine of Swords. Let's see. I mean, it could be a good card that comes after this to say that this will be resolved. Let's have a look what shows with the Nine of Swords energy. I think that there will be worry, though, with this Nine of Wands. And I think that there will be worry because the relationship is, or it could be that you're worrying over nothing, though. But there is worry here. That is bringing a great deal of the Nine of Wands intent. Well, the Nine of Wands is looking towards the Ten of Wands here, so wherever the Nine of Wands looks, that's anticipating. I think there's worry because you're anticipating with that Nine of Wands struggles coming in with the Ten of Wands energy. You've got Five of Wands there as well. They're all one cards. A lot of rage, a lot of energy showing up there. So I feel in the outcome, you guys are going to be worrying, Aquarius, that because you're anticipating struggles and problems and arguments and disputes within this relationship. That's what I think's going on here. Let's get this reading again. So you guys in the month of March, those who are attached or in relationships, I hope you can see the cards. I've tried getting this bloody lighting to do what I want on the cards. It's been difficult with the ones that are very light. I think that you're in a relationship here, and I think that it's unbalanced. I think there's a lot of instability in this relationship that some of you guys are in with these two cards, because I think the root issue is that you are looking at what's being gained in this relationship with the Seven of Swords, and you're evaluating whether there is more that you can gain, there is more that you can get with this Seven of Coins. And I think that you have been working towards, some of you guys with the Eight of Coins, getting somebody to yield. So, because I'm seeing somebody around you who's pretty wayward, and it's almost getting this person to yield. And I feel that your challenge is that within this relationship, it might also be that building this relationship, if it's not that serious a relationship, it's been a bone of contention with the Page of Swords. And there's been arguments in terms of this long-term relationship. And I feel that your focus will be on achieving victory through a resolution of the situation, through talking through things, getting that the situation resolved with the Judgment energy. But I feel the most likely outcome will be this dude here, this King of Wands, is going to not be very receptive to having a new direction where you try and build this relationship up and try and make it stronger. Because coming in, I feel that you guys will be using your smarts and you'll be using your intelligence as the King of Swords energy to bring healing and resolution into this relationship with the star, not just the relationship, but to yourself. And I feel that what you'll experience coming in is that this person, this King of Wands dude here, is taking a little bit of a step back to gain some introspection as to whether they can see in the future a long-term relationship with you, with the Ace of Coins, or if it's not that serious a relationship, whether they can commit. I think that your hopes would be that this very kind of, and he or she is showing us the King of Wands and the Emperor, the Hermit as well. So I'm seeing three people that they're the same as, because I feel that this person is very, very difficult to compromise with. And I feel that your hopes would be that this Emperor stroke King of Wands Hermit person is going to look at you and see that you are very receptive to love, and that this person will look at you as being receptive, and that they in turn can be receptive with that Ace of Coins, cups facing inwards. The outcome though shows you worrying, because I think that you're going to anticipate struggles and disputes within the relationship by the end of March. So I don't think that you're completely out of the woods. A lot of worrying going on there. It might all be in your own head, but I think not necessarily so, because I'm getting the impression for some of you Aquarians that you're the ones that really want to settle down in this relationship, and there's somebody here who wants to really just do what they want to do, and it's getting that person to yield on their relationship more than anything. Let's have a look at for you single people and what's going on in terms of love for the singles. Let's see. Just going to get these all back in here. So, for single Aquarians, Universe Spirit, what can you see coming in for single Aquarians in love in March 2018? What can you see coming in for single Aquarius people in March 2018? What can you see coming in for single Aquarians in March 2018? What can you see coming in for love for single Aquarian people in March 2018? Show me. Right, we're going to split the deck into three, like so. 1, 2, 3. We're going to collect that back up like so. And let's have a look. So, around you guys right now, the Nine of Wands, some of you guys might be waiting, because the Nine of Wands is all about waiting. But also, the Nine of Wands shows, we'll see what face is that when we get the clarifiers out. When you get a Nine of Wands, this person's on the precipice of a change. They're ready for change, holding out for change. Your challenge is a Devil. Well, I think that you are waiting, because I feel that you're still very attached to a Devil individual. I think there's somebody who refuses really to let you go. The energy might be that you're still very attracted to an individual here. You might even have a karmic tie with them, a very strong karmic tie. The root issue is a Knight of Swords. So this might be Aquarius, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, or somebody might have left the relationship quite quickly. It might have been a short-term relationship, but it might be that you're still holding on for this person because you're still very attracted. In the recent past, the Fool energy. So in the recent past, I think that you've been focusing on moving out of this energy, possibly looking at new opportunities with the Fool energy. The most likely outcome will be the Two of Wands, taking a new direction, I feel, with this Two of Wands energy. Coming in, what you're going to experience, though, is a time of quiet for some of you single Aquarians, okay? A time where you can get your thoughts together, a time when you can just, it's a time of withdrawal and healing. So I am seeing healing as well coming in with this Four of Swords. You guys, Ten of Cups, you are happy with the Ten of Cups right now. So the Ten of Cups might say that you're happy in your family situation. You're happy with your lifestyle maybe at the moment with this Ten of Cups energy. Or it might be the external factors. Some of you guys are focused on marriage or being happy. Coming in, what you're going to experience is Seven of Coins. I'm seeing a lot of waiting time going on for you guys here. Hopes would be, well, fears are the Three of Swords. Heartbreak, disappointment, not getting what you want. The outcome shows Seven of Wands. That's interesting reading. I see the Seven of Wands with you guys being very selective in terms of love, because I see you waiting here and the outcome is you being very selective as to who comes in. So I think you do have opportunities in March, but I just think that you're being very selective. We're going to have a look at why you guys are the Ten of Cups here. You're the Ten of Cups and the Four of Cups. So I feel that you're happy with the Ten of Cups energy not to take just any old person coming in, because the Four of Cups says I've got options, but I don't necessarily go for all of them, because at the end of the day, you know, there's nobody that suits my fancy. So I feel that you're happy with the Ten of Cups not to go for any old Tom, Dick or Harry with this Four of Cups energy, and you're happy to kind of be on your own and do what you want to do with that Four of Cups, because in the distant past you had a Knight of Swords. The root issue is all about a Knight of Swords energy here. I feel that you had somebody come in. I think that you had a very wayward individual with the Knight of Swords energy. It might be that in the past somebody left, leaving you very confused with that Seven of Cups, but also it might be that you had a Knight of Swords come in, somebody who had their eye on many other options with that Seven of Cups energy showing there. And I think that as a result of that, in the recent past, you've experienced the Fool, and this is all about leaving this situation. So it's all about, Fool is facing outward of the Five of Wands. So in the recent past, you guys have been decided to kind of, you know, look for new opportunities and leave behind this situation with the Five of Wands, something that was very confusing. But your challenge is the Devil, and let's see what shows with the Devil energy showing here. So the Devil, well, the Four of Coins shows. So the Devil is being in chains and not being able to let go with the Four of Coins. So I feel that you guys are still very attracted to someone with this Devil energy. I think that their presence is still very much around you, and you've been unable with the Four of Coins to truly let go of this individual, and as a result of that, the energies around you are the Nine of Wands, and you know, with that is the Eight of Swords. So I think it's because some of you guys might still be holding on, waiting for someone, and it's leaving you feeling, I get the impression you're still waiting for someone and you're unable to forget them with that Eight of Swords. But the most likely outcome will be this Two of Wands energy showing up here. So I think that you're going to be single Aquarians. There's an offer coming in from afar, okay, one in which I think that you will be open to with this Queen of Cups energy, or this most likely outcome will be that you will offer with this Two of Wands energy, because he's got the globe in his hands, and this can be somebody from afar. I think that somebody is more than likely, the more than likely outcome is somebody from afar might offer you guys love, and I feel that it might be something that you need to think about. You might be receptive to it, or you might be trying to think with that Queen of Cups energy whether you should move forward with the Chariot energy showing here. Might be an offer coming in from a Cancerian as well, because Queen of Cups can be Cancerian and so can the Chariot. But I think that more than likely there could be an offer coming in with this Two of Wands, and I feel that for some of you guys with this Queen of Cups, emotionally wise, you're open to it emotionally, but you tend to hold back a little bit, control those emotions with the Chariot. Coming in, you're going to experience the Four of Swords energy, and the Four of Swords is all about healing. I think healing is going to bring a sense of judgment and a sense of completion to whatever this situation here, because what you've experienced as an influence coming in, single Aquarians, is the Seven of Coins energy. And you know, you've got the Ten of Swords here. So the Ten of Swords is all about something being at an end, or at a close, or something is final. So I think that you guys waiting for whoever this individual is, it's going to be over with that Ten of Swords. You're going to put it to bed. So waiting for this thing to flourish here, I think that you're going to kind of, it almost looks like you're standing at a graveside. Can you see that? It looks like there's the coins here are a load of flowers over a grave. So I think that you're putting a situation to bed with both of those cards showing here. And I feel that your hopes or fears are the Three of Swords showing up here. So the Three of Swords is all about and this is communication, so or a nice message. So we've got your fears of the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak and pain. So this is almost like a healing, but water doesn't usually heal swords, but it is. So you've got the Page of Cups and the Lovers showing there. So I get the impression that this Three of Swords will be healed. I think that your hopes are that this Three of Swords, this heartbreak that you've experienced in this energy here and here, will be healed by having a new offer come in for love, with the Lover's energy showing here. And I feel that the overall outcome with this Seven of Wands, let's have a look at why the overall outcome is the Seven of Wands. Why is the overall outcome the Seven of Wands showing in this reading? Why is the overall outcome the Seven of Wands? Ah, this showed reverse, Four of Wands in the reverse. So I feel that you guys will be rejecting offers because it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like something that you can build on with that Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay. I think that you'll be rejecting others or rejecting offers from people because it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel stable enough. Relationships that are coming in or people that are coming in don't feel like someone. They don't feel like people that you can really build relationships with, and it will end with death. Okay, so I feel that you will reject potential suitors in the outcome for March 2018 because the energies are unstable and could possibly result in death for some of you guys. You feel it's not going to last, basically. Which is good in a way because it shows that for you single people, the ball is really in your court. So right now I see you guys are happy to kind of do your own thing. You're happy at not taking the, offers that come in. It's not that so much that you don't trust, I don't feel, Aquarius. It's more a case of, well, you're happy where you are. You don't feel the necessity to take every Tom, Dick or Harry that comes to you. Because in the distant past, I feel that somebody left you with this Knight of Swords, leaving you with the Seven of Cups very, very confused. I think also it might be that somebody came in like a bolt of lightning. But I think that this person might have been confused themselves. They might have been looking at other options. And I feel that you, in the recent past, have tried leaving this situation behind. I think that you've tried looking at new opportunities here and leaving behind the frustration and confusion of the situation. But I do feel what's influencing you is somebody who's really got you on a chain here. Somebody who really got you with the devil and someone who you've been unable to truly release. Which is why I think that you are still feeling very intense about this individual. You might still be waiting for the phone to ring with that Nine of Wands. And it might be because with the Eight of Swords you're unable to forget them. But I feel that the most likely outcome is that you will receive an offer. It could be from a King, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio individual who wants to move forward. It could also be that you receive an offer here, but emotionally wise, though you're receptive to it, you feel the need to kind of just draw back and, hold on, put the reins on those emotions a little bit, more than likely. Coming in, you're going to experience a time of peace and healing. Is going to bring a sense of completion to the matter with the Justice card, a sense of understanding and acceptance of it. I feel that you're definitely putting this to bed because I'm looking at you standing at a graveside and it's done. It's almost like can you see how you've got the shovel here and you've got the grave here of the Ten of Swords? So it's almost like you're finished with the situation with both cards showing here. Your hopes are that even though you've been heartbroken, that a new offer of love, Three of Cups, will come in terms of love. The lovers come from the lovers. It could be from somebody who's very receptive to love here, showing up. And the outcome, though, shows that, you're not taking people lightly in March 2018, single Aquarians here, because I feel that the instability or feeling that you can't grow or nurture a relationship with that Four of Wands, or you might block people out because you're just not happy with who you're meeting with this Four of Wands in the reverse, and you might be worried that feeling unhappy or feeling a lack of stability in the choices that you make in terms of love could lead to something being very short-lived with the death energy. So the ball is really in your court, I feel, guys, for the month of March 2018, in terms of love for you Aquarians. Let's get the other reading. We're going to just quickly do your general reading now. For those of you who just want to have a look at a general reading, we're going to quickly do this here at the end. Let's have a look. Okay, so generally for Aquarius in March 2018, Universe Spirit, what's coming in for Aquarius? Just in a general reading for March 2018. What's coming in for Aquarius? Just a general reading for March 2018. What's coming in for Aquarius? Just a general reading for March 2018. Show me. Okay, so we're going to shuffle. We've shuffled. We're going to split 1, 2, 3, and we're going to collect it back up. So the focus is around judgment, and this is either about release, telling the truth, communication, but more than anything, judgment is all about awakenings, and it's all about a resurrection. It's all about renewal, and it's all about healing. What's challenging you is the Six of Cups. So this might be an offer, it might be a family relationship with the Six of Cups, what's influencing, and this can be forgiveness or receiving a gift here, and that might be what's influencing having some form of a renewal here, or release or healing, because the root issue is the Empress. So there might be a very important person around you. It might be a mother figure, it might be a very important female in some of your guys' life. It might be somebody who's been very nurturing, or they might have acted like a mother. And in the recent past, I think that there was, you know, a breakup with you and an individual here. I don't mean love, I mean there was an argument, probably because the Tower represents a disaster happened, or there was an argument, or there was some huge disruption that happened in the relationship. And I think as a result of that, the most likely outcome will be the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is all about, I think that some of you guys are going to have some mediation between you and another individual here happening with the Hierophant, or you're going to be gaining some guidance. Coming in, what you're going to experience is justice, which is nice. So you guys are going to, you know, get your rewards. You will, you know, have something go in your favour. You guys right now are feeling defeated, though. You're showing us the Ten of Swords. Okay, so you guys might be feeling very, very defeated. It might be that there's been, you know, you might have felt betrayed with the Ten of Swords energy, but I feel the focus is on having release of this. Okay, because the root issue is about somebody that you care about, or somebody that's cared about you, an Empress, a mother figure, a nurturing figure here. And I think in the recent past, the Tower energy. So it might be in the recent past there has been arguments, or there's been problems, but I feel that what's influencing you right now is about forgiveness with this energy, which is why the focus is on the Judgment energy. It's about releasing the past and moving forward, and more than likely it might be that you have to go through mediation with this Hierophant energy in order to do the right thing, some guidance. Coming in, you're going to experience the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is all about fun and good news. Your hopes would be, well, Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is all about being responsible and taking things one step at a time. And what's the outcome? Queen of Pentacles. So I'm seeing, you know, the settlement of a situation here. I'm seeing things becoming very comfortable again with this Queen of Pentacles. We're going to see what shows up with her, because sometimes it can mean that you need to assess the situation. I want to see why you guys, why is Aquarius showing us the Ten of Swords for March 2018? Why is Aquarius showing us the Ten of Swords? Right, the Three of Wands. Okay, so I feel that this is more about you guys anticipating in the future that there's going to be an ending. So right now, I feel you guys are actually with this Three of Wands, because it's looking into the Ten of Swords. And every time I see Three of Wands looking in, and this card looks directly into this Ten of Swords. So you guys in the future are anticipating an ending coming in right now, because the root issue is about an Empress. And I think that this is about a woman here, a mothering figure here. Well, I think that this woman is very she might be depressed. I think there's somebody around you who might be depressed. And I also feel there's a person around you who finds it difficult to open up to you with the Eight of Swords. This person might be limited in the way that they think, or they're limited in the way that they speak, with that Eight of Swords energy showing here. And I think in the recent past you've had some arguments with the Tower. I'm seeing some huge disruption that's happened with the Hanged Man, bringing a sense of needing maybe to take a time out of the situation. I'm seeing a massive argument or flare-up that happened in the situation, in which one of you has felt the need to take some time out. But I feel that with the Six of Cups energy showing here, the focus, the influences around you are all about making up with the Six of Cups energy. Well, no, the influences are, I feel that making up or forgiveness would bring huge amount of struggles. And I think it might be that somebody might be struggling to do this, which is why the energies around you guys in the month of March 2018 will be about judgment. This is all about resolving the situation in a really successful way with the world energy. Okay, so resolving the situation in a way that with the world it can bring a great sense of, you know, when you get the world card, it's the conclusion of a success of a situation in the most successful way. The most likely outcome will be the Hierophant energy showing here. And I feel that the Hierophant gaining guidance in this situation can bring strength and can bring inner confidence with that strength energy showing up there. coming in, you're going to experience the justice energy, and justice is all about getting your rewards. Yeah, I mean, there might be something to do with money showing here. You've got justice, which is the card about getting what you want and achieving, with the justice energy, something going in your favour with the justice. So I think you're going to get justice in terms of the Nine of Coins, and this justice in terms of maybe your living environment here with the Nine of Coins. Maybe it's a money situation that's happening here with this Nine of Coins. Maybe it's you gaining something fundamentally in terms of peace and harmony. So I think you're going to get justice and a sense of, you know, peace and harmony and stability, security. It might be that you get justice in terms of getting some money, perhaps. Maybe it's a property matter that's happening here with the Nine of Coins. Nine of Coins isn't really a movement card. It talks about gain, finances. So justice is the card about getting what you want, and the Nine of Coins is in terms about financial gain or a sense of feeling comfortable or valuable or that type of thing. You're going to experience the Page of Wands coming in here, and let's have a look at the Page of Wands energy. So this should be good news from a Queen of Wands. So I think there's another person around you, Aquarius, and I think you're going to have some good news. It could be from a friend, a Queen of Wands coming in. Your hopes will be the Page of Pentacles, or your fears could be the Page of Pentacles energy. So the hopes are that this is about finance here, that a small amount of money is going to grow to be something big with this Seven of Coins. So whatever it is that you invest in, it's going to show results or bring results with that Seven of Coins energy. And the outcome shows the Queen of Pentacles energy showing here. Let's have a look at the Queen of Pentacles. The outcome is the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor isn't looking, let me just have a look where he's looking. He's looking to the side there. So I feel that the Queen of Pentacles being the outcome, it's a really weird reading in a way. You got a lot of court cards, but if you have a lot of court cards in a reading, it doesn't always mean that there are lots of different people, Aquarius. And Queen of Pentacles as an astrological sign certainly wouldn't be you guys. So I feel that there is a deep sense of feeling comfortable here with this Queen of Pentacles energy here, feeling comfortable and feeling very stable with that Queen of Pentacles energy in trying to perhaps work on or improve whatever this situation here. It might be with the Emperor, because I'm seeing you guys feeling very comfortable with this Queen of Pentacles energy, feeling very stable. It could be within your work with the Three of Coins, because the Three of Coins isn't necessarily about money, it's more about work or a team. So some of you guys might be feeling very comfortable and very stable, perhaps within a team once more, because I'm seeing good news coming from an individual here. I'm feeling that you're going to get justice in terms of where you are. So in terms of maybe financial stability, you're going to feel justice. You're going to get your justice in terms of financial gain or feeling comfortable in your independence, in what you own and what you value, that type of thing. Maybe you're going to get justice in terms of being able to hold on to the things that you feel most happiest about and feel the dearest to. So let's get this reading again. I feel that you guys here, that you're this Ten of Swords, you're looking towards the Ten of Swords. So I feel that you're anticipating right now that there's going to be an ending in a situation coming in, or something that heralds an ending. The root issue is an Empress here, and the reason for this is because the Empress, there's a woman here, there's somebody, it might be a boss, it might be a mom, it might be a sister, it might be, whoever it is, but there's a woman here who's either not telling you something, or she might be very confused, or it might be that this woman has her hands tied. And I feel that in the recent past there's been a huge shake-up, or there's been some form of disruption here, in which with the Hanged Man, I feel that it's had you having to look at this situation from a different perspective, because I feel that it's almost like your challenge is being given something here, or it could be forgiveness, or it could be given something here is a struggle, or it's been a problem getting something that you want, Aquarius. But I feel that your focus will be on resolving this issue with the Judgment energy, bringing a successful conclusion to the matter. And the most likely outcome will be seeking guidance. I feel is going to give you the confidence that you need to see that things probably aren't as bad as you think that they are. Because I see you getting your justice. So you're getting your justice in terms of accumulating. For some of you guys, a job. For some of you guys, wealth. For some of you guys, some form of security. And I feel that you're going to have some good news coming in from an individual here, this Queen of Wands person. Your hopes would be that if you invest this Page of Pentacles, maybe it could be in a business situation or something like that, that you will accumulate a good amount of money. And I feel that in the outcome, it might be some of you guys need to assess what you have here as well with this Queen of Pentacles. Whether it might be that you're assessing whether if you invest in a certain area, whether this is going to bring stability and a rewarding team or a rewarding project, for example. It might be that you are feeling stable because you feel stable enough now in terms of a team that you're working in, or in terms of a project, something like that. Very interesting reading. I hope you could make head or tail of that. It was very interesting anyway, for your general reading over the next month or so, Aquarius. I would like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, guys, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.